Hi, I'm Andrew McGonigle, Dr. Yogi. Today we're going to be looking at a short video on the Sacro-Illiac Joint. So the Sacro-Illiac Joint is the relationship between the sacrum, which is this wedge-like structure at the lower part of the spine, and our pelvis. So the Sacro-Illiac Joint essentially connects our lower limbs and our pelvis to our spine, and having awareness of this part of our body helps our movements to become more fluid. So thankfully yoga is an amazing way to build awareness of this joint. But unfortunately sometimes in yoga we can push things a little bit too hard and we can actually strain this area of our body and cause what's called sacroiliac dysfunction. So we're going to look at a couple of postures now where we need to be careful and mindful of the movement that's taking place in our sacroiliac joint. So I'm going to ask Ellen here to demonstrate Janu Shirshasana. Okay. So, a lot of students demonstrate or practice this posture where one hip is coming out to the side and one hip comes forward. So that when Ellen gently twisted her rib cage to come forward, she actually has the potential to twist into her sacroiliac joint and into her lumbar spine. So I'm going to ask Ellen to gently come back up, and we're going to move the front leg a little bit forward. So now the hips are both pointing forward, so that when Ellen lengthens and twists, there's much less of a chance of twisting into the lumbar spine and into the sacroiliac joint. Fantastic. Let's slowly come back up. Okay, let's now look at another type of twist, so Marichasana. So when Ellen lengthens and twists over, a lot of students push the outside of the arm against the outside of the knee to get a little bit of leverage. This is actually quite dangerous. We've got a really great chance here of actually putting torsion into the lower part of our spine. So we really want to avoid this. A much better way of doing this at home is to practice against a wall. We're going to have a look at that now. So Ellen's back in Marichasana here now against the wall. So ideally you'll have the outer hip just a few inches away from the wall. So Ellen can ground into her seat. She can lengthen up through her spine, and then twisting with her rib cage, she can slowly come over and place her hands on the wall. So placing the hands here helps to get that lovely length in the spine, the twisting through the upper back, but it really prevents us from getting any torsion into the lower back or into the sacroiliac joint. So a much safer way of practicing this at home. Thank you.